Okay, so we're ready to do Monday of week 3, 8th grade DGP. Get out my help pages. I know that the first thing I'm looking for are nouns, person, places, things, or ideas. Seeing into my heart is a thing. That's in lowercase n because it should not be capitalized. Thanks. Siddhartha is obviously somebody's name, and since it's a name, it should be a capital N because that should be capitalized. Sorry, I didn't realize you couldn't see. Okay. Spoke sadly. Okay, so that's all the nouns. Now I'm looking for pronouns. I know you is a pronoun. And when I look, your is a possessive pronoun, but that's not the same your. You. Which, when I think about it, that's you are. So I'm going to write it up here. You don't have to do it this way. You can just label the word together. But you is a pronoun. And now I can see it's either nominative, objective, can't be possessive. So I have to think about, is it just taking the place of a noun, or is it something being done to it? It's nominative. So this is a nominative pronoun. And is it first, second, or third? If I were talking to someone, I would call them you, so that is second person nominative. And I keep looking. My is a pronoun. I recognize it from my list right there, so it's possessive. And I have to think about, is my first, second, or third person? It's how I would refer to myself, so it's first person. So it's first. And this is second. That's it for my pronouns. Nothing else is on the list. So now I'm moving on to adjective. Oh, remember I always like to go out of order and find the verb next. So I'm labeling the kind of verb and the tense. Seeing is obviously a verb. And as I look here, I've got to be action, linking, or helping. Seeing is something you do, so that's an action verb. But then when I look at my helping verbs right here, are is a helping verb. You are seeing, so this is a helping verb. And then to find the tense, present doesn't have a helping verb. Past doesn't have a helping verb. Future is something that will happen in the future. Like will, jump, or shall talk. Are seeing is right now, so it's present, but it's not. So I look at my present perfect. It's have or has plus a past participle. No. Past perfect is had plus a past participle. Future perfect, no. So I just keep looking. Present progressive is, are, or am plus a present participle, like am jumping, is jumping, or are jumping, or like are seeing. So this is present progressive. I'm going to label it prog. Let's see. So that now I have to go back. Sorry, I get a little confused here. I have to go back to my adjectives now. They tell me which one, how many, or what kind about nouns or pronouns. Does anything tell me what kind, which one, or how many use? Nope. What kind, which one, or how many my's? Nope. What kind, which one, or how many hearts? My does. This is also an adjective. What kind, which one, or how many Siddharthas? Nope. Oh, but look at this. When I just looked at spoken sadly, that's also a verb. And it's an action verb. Okay. So I caught my mistake. Adverb tells how, when, where, or to what extent about adjectives, verbs, and other adverbs. Does anything tell me how you are seeing? No. Does anything tell me where you are seeing? Well, into my heart, but that's not a one-word answer. To what extent you are seeing? No. Does anything tell me how she spoke? Yes, she spoke sadly, so that's an adverb. Do I have all the words labeled? Nope, I'm missing into. It's not an adverb or an adjective. Is it a preposition? Let's check our list. Into, it can be, so we have to check and see if there's a noun that goes with it by saying preposition plus what. Into what? Heart, there's a noun that goes with it. That's a preposition, and we're done with Monday.